All right, here with Anna Nordqvist, local Sun Devil, local golfer extraordinaire, here back in the Arizona area for our LPGA Drive On Championship. And a first question from me, how happy are you to be teeing it off here in your home state, close to home for you?
Yeah, it's obviously nice to be able to drive to the tournament, even though it's, I think, like 30 miles away. So I'm a little bit worried about the traffic this weekend, but it's just nice to be able to sleep in your own bed and have some friends and family come out and support you. And yeah, obviously I was hoping a little bit warmer weather and a more warmer welcome for all the girls, but just very excited. This is a great event, and I think we're very excited that we're back playing in Arizona again.
Amazing. Speaking of the traffic, since you brought it up, have you ever been to that Renaissance Festival ever before?
I have not, and then I'm not a huge person for patience, especially when it comes to traffic, so I don't think I'll be going.
Yeah, that's probably a good call. Speaking of being in your home state, what kind of support do you expect to have this weekend? Hopefully some Sun Devils out here, family, friends. Who's coming out?
Yeah, this place means a lot to me, having gone to school here. The ASU girls are actually playing a home tournament this week at Papago, so they'll be busy on their own. So I'll be cheering them on from afar. I wish I could go watch, but our schedule obviously doesn't really line up. But I have a lot of my team in Arizona, so it's going to be nice to see them. See how many makes the drive out here, but I know they don't really get to see me play a lot, so they're excited about that opportunity. But in general, yeah, it's just nice to be home, and I feel like you have the support.
Yeah. Can you tell us a little bit about like the Arizona golf scene and how excited you were to hear that the LPGA Tour was coming back to the state?
Yeah, so I actually watched my first LPGA tournament out here at Superstition in 2005. Annika was playing. I think she ended up winning the tournament too. But I was 17 years old at the time, and I received one of her scholarships to come to Arizona for about a week, I think. So we went down to Tucson to see U of A, and then went to see ASU, and then we got to practice and watch her in the tournament. So it was obviously a very special moment for me back then, watching Lorena and her and the best players in the world compete. Then I did try to Monday qualify on my own when I was still at school in 2008. I remember, I think it was my coach who caddied for me. And I don't know if I didn't have the best start or what it was, but she made me a bet that she'd take me to any restaurant if I made it through. So I said, can you please take me to IKEA if I went through, but I didn't qualify, but came out here to watch. Obviously the tournament moved away since, and then when we played at Wildfire, it was very special, even though I didn't live here at the time, but winning in it in 2017, it's probably as close to feel like winning at home, and getting to share it with a lot of persons that been there for me through thick and thin and been there throughout this journey. So yeah, my win in 2017 is definitely one of my most special wins. So it's just nice to see, given that how many people loves golf in Arizona and how many people come here for the winter, and how many great golf courses we have in this state. I think it's exciting that we come back here, and I hope to see a lot of spectators out here this week, and hopefully there'll be a lot of young girls with similar dreams that I had coming back out here.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of great golf courses, let's talk about Superstition Mountain. I know you've done maybe a few practice rounds. What is it you're seeing out there on the course? What's tricky about it, and what are you looking forward to playing on it this week?
Yeah, I hadn't played this golf course in many years until yesterday. I was really surprised how firm the greens were. I had a lot of even short irons release a lot. So definitely very tough. I mean, there's some tucked pins that you're not even going to be able to get to, maybe with a wedge or shorter iron, depending, on the wind and stuff. I just played in the Pro-Am and with the rain, and we have quite a bit of wind out there right now, so I was playing totally different. On a hole where I maybe had a little pitching wedge in yesterday, I think I had hybrid in today. So with the conditions, living here in the state, knowing how different it can change from day to day, and given it's been a little bit rougher winter and it's been a little bit cooler than normal, I think the conditions are going to determine a lot. But the golf course is in amazing shapes. It's probably some of the best greens we'll play all year. But they're fast and they're firm, and you're definitely going to have to, try to put yourself in some good spots. But off the tee is very generous. So I'm sure a lot of bombers love it out here. But it's a great course, and I think the last 4 or 5 holes is a really great finish, a really cool finish. And I remember watching, I think Lorena ended up eagling it to win here back in 2007 or 2008 when she won. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the week, and I think everyone is excited to be here, and you're seeing what a great golf course. It's hard. We're only in March, and this is the first event for a lot of girls. So I know a lot of people are eager to get going and get the year started. So I couldn't think of a better place.
You've brought up Annika and Lorena, and Julie Inkster has also won here. What would it mean to you just to win out here along with that list of Hall of Famers?
Yeah, I know how hard it is to win out here. So it's obviously very special when you do. I feel like I've been putting in a lot of work. Will just do my best. But yeah, like I said, putting the name on a trophy here in Arizona in 2017 is something no one will ever take away from me. And doing it again would be amazing. But it's a long way to go till then, and I'm just excited for the challenge ahead this week.
Let's pivot to this season. You've been playing really good golf lately. I think a top 10 finished T12 as well. What's been the best part of your game, and how excited are you to sort of get into the swing of things as we move back to the States?
Yeah, I'm just excited to get some kind of rhythm in the game. The off season seemed very short for me because we did play the Tournament Champions super early in January and try to practice over the holidays. Then I feel like everything I did was kind of half-half, but I did the best I could. It's just going to be nice to be back. I'm playing in LA next week. Obviously that's closer to home too. But yeah, I'm a player who likes to play a lot and get in the rhythm. So I'm just excited to get the season started. And I know the majors are not far away, and that's obviously something that really inspires me to work hard on my game. But it's always early on, and you get a little tougher conditions and greens that are really firm. I mean, it's definitely going to be a really tough challenge for all of us this week.
Amazing. You guys have anything?
Go
ahead. Both of you go.
Yeah, I will. So you're not the only ASU alum to be here. Your former teammate Munoz is here too. Has it been a little smack talk a little bit, maybe to bring one home for Arizona, maybe to be like, to prove that you're the best Arizona golfer, or is it more just friendly?
No, I think I was on the team with Althara Munoz, and then Carlotta was a little upset that I left school to turn pro about a month before she joined the team. But they did just fine without me because they won a national championship, I think 5 or 6 months after I left. So it's just, we've all been very supportive. We've been through this journey together. ASU has been amazing support. Coach Missy Kay has done a fantastic job as a head coach there. And I go down to the Bird, the practice facility at Papago, where ASU is very generous of letting us alumni come and practice. So it's nice to spend some time with the team and just draw a lot of inspiration from them because they're working really hard. But I would say, it'd be nice if a Sun Devil won, of course. I know we're trying our best every day to practice hard. I know there's a lot of girls who practice here every day and has this as a home course, and I'm sure that will be a little bit of an advantage. So I think a lot of people are ready to go, but I'm obviously definitely always rooting for my Sun Devils.
So I just wanted to ask you why this place means so much to you. I know you went to ASU and everything, but do you have any core memories that just makes this feel like home?
Yeah, being from Sweden, obviously not having my closest family and friends ever in the U.S., it's hard. But I felt like when I moved to Arizona in 2006 to go to school, like I didn't miss home until I moved away and I moved to Florida. Maybe it wasn't my smartest decision that I've done, but there's just something about the people here because I felt like they supported me since I was 18 years old, and a lot of them, you know, treat me like family, and they don't treat me like the golfer, and they're there for me when I need them the most. And I don't feel like that any other place in the U.S. So I think that's why I was very keen on moving back here, and I ended up doing it in 2019. And because it just feels like home. It's something about the atmosphere. It's a lot more outdoorsy, I feel like, than Florida. So as much being away from my family and everyone back home, I felt like this place probably felt like as much of a home than Sweden has. So yeah, I'm just very grateful for the opportunity that I got back in 2006 to come and play for Arizona State, because I don't know if there would have been any other place I would have wanted to go to, and if I did it all over again, I'd be just happy or just as grateful to get the opportunity to come back and play for Arizona State.
Awesome. Thank you.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you.